Summer Fights from Hybrid Wrestling Association. Ladies and gentlemen, we just wanted to point out, there is no guardrail around the ring, so if the action starts coming towards you, please do your best to not be part of the match. As you see, we have all of our vendors in the back here. Make sure you stop by and give them a visit. Everybody try and have a great time tonight. And by the way, if you're hungry, we have the concession stand back here where you can find all kinds of treats. So ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, as I said,
keep going.
Please, we ask that...
Hey, I'm talking. Do you really think that these overweight children in Philadelphia need concessions? You think they need hot dogs?
Concessions are available in the back corner.
No, what these people need is to be serenaded with Randy Summers with my incredible voice. Isn't that what all of you want? Isn't that what all of you need? Well, I don't care. Play my music. Yep. Late night, no dress code. She stay fly like just go. Don't have no answers. Ain't got no love. Wanna feel like style. So ain't wrong. But she work like it ain't no. Looks like your action, but she knows she had no. Everybody make some noise for me. Come on. Everybody sing up in the zone. Come on and now that you know that it's on. Party girl, she rolling up. Hit the party, showing up. Shake that, work that, move that. Oh yeah. She a good girl, but you know she bad. One time, two times, she can. Oh yeah, she a good girl. What I say, Randy, y'all say Summers, Randy. Randy. What I say, Randy, y'all say Summers, Randy. Randy. That's it.
One half of the tag team of Milk Chocolate, weighing in at 190 pounds from New York City, New York, Randy Summers! And his opponent tonight, weighing in at 185 gigabytes, the selfie superstar, Too Hot Steve Scott!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. The opening bell sounding for Hybrid Wrestling Association Summer Night Summer Fights, our opening contest here. Randy Summers one-on-one with the Selfie Superstar. And Randy Summers did not make too many friends here early on. Got under the skin of this sellout crowd here at the Eddystone Lighthouse Hall here. And Steve Scott taking Randy Summers down and gyrating his hips a bit. Over the top he goes, puts a stop to the leapfrog Manhattan drop. Gets out of the way of clothesline, little disorientation, takes his feet out from under him, and a basement drop kick to the head. And Steve Scott is all the way turned up right now. Going to that phone. Here we see the clothesline, and he's gonna do the Selfie Bulldog, but Randy Summers had that one scouted.
Put the phone away! This is a wrestling match! Put the phone away!
And Randy Summers getting the jump from behind. Solid left forearm strike. A reversal of the whip. Oh, what do we have here? What is Steve Scott going for? We have an Octus Selfie hold here. There's him through. And another basement drop kick, this time to the front of the face. And Randy Summers, he's gonna go to outside and think about some things real quick. That might not be the best case of action, because here comes Steve Scott up and over. Summers gets out of the way. And his team puts Scott out of the way. But Scott, no. Cartwheel on the apron into a super kick. Steve Scott going back to his phone. And what's he have in mind here? Selfie Suicida from Steve Scott. Just wiping out one half of the tag team known as Milk Chocolate. Of course, Brandon Watt still out on injury. The milk part of Milk Chocolate. Got a little crowd participation here at the HWA. But Summers gonna put a stop to that and rams him face first into that turnbuckle post. These two spending an awful lot of time on the outside of the ring. Will Dojan's got to get him inside. Steve Scott's in. Summers not too far behind.
What? I can't hear you.
This crowd's starting to support Steve Scott. Steve Scott firing away to the breadbasket. Now the European lifter making a pair. Off the ropes, finds nothing but a back elbow.
Fight back, Selfie.
Randy Summers with the front press, 1 count only. You see he did a bit of damage to himself off of that back elbow. That's the force and the momentum that he put into that particular strike. Does damage to himself. At that time, all the damage was on the lower back of Steve Scott. He took that buckle really hard.
Yeah, let's take a selfie.
Randy Summers with a selfie. Oh, Blue Thunder has him stacked up, and oh, so close. Oh, Dojan's hand was coming down for the 3.
Let's go back him out of that corner.
Shoulder thrust in the corner, and that took Steve Scott out of the ring. Not too often you see something like that. A lot of the time you see a routine shoulder thrust in the corner, the opponent stays in the corner there up against the turnbuckles. That time, so much force from Randy Summers was able to propel Steve Scott out of the ring. Caught him when he was coming in too with that hard boot right to the chest cavity, and Randy Summers awfully proud of himself. Nobody else really is though, apparently. Steve Scott pushes him back. Nice maneuver out of Steve Scott, but too much has been taken out of him. He cannot capitalize at this juncture. This crowd coming alive for Steve Scott, up to his feet, clothesline, takes Summers down, and a second does the same thing. And now, oh, elevated kick out of Steve Scott. Oh, he got caught up on the top rope there. Very precarious position. Was able to extricate himself from it, however. Springs in, DDT. That's a patented Steve Scott maneuver.
There it is. You want to see it?
Grabs that phone one more time. Here's a clothesline. Selfie Bulldog. The back press with the leg hook. Only gets about 2 3/4. Steve Scott pointing up to the top turnbuckle, but first he's got to get Randy Summers in position. He's got Summers right where he wants him. What's Steve Scott gonna do here off the top? Steve Scott 450, nobody home, but he rolls through. Up and over goes Summers, he rolls through. Discus, and he ate a super kick. And 2 knees right to the gut from an elevated position. That was one of the closest near falls I think I've seen all year. Steve Scott has got to turn this thing around if he has any hopes of walking out the winner here in the opening contest of Summer Night Summer Fights. Ooh, pump knee strike. Hard forearm. But Randy Summers, he returns with a flurry, including a chop, a European lifter. Summers showing me something here. Off the ropes, but he takes yet another super kick. That spinning enziguri got him on Dream Street. But the resiliency of Randy Summers, he hits a discus clothesline, but still not able to put Steve Scott away. These two are certainly laying it all out on the line here. Nobody wants to walk out the loser in the opening contest. That's a real quick way to get your night started on a bad way. Oh, he got caught with an ace crusher, it looked like. Steve Scott moving his knee pad around a bit. Going for a knee strike. Summers gets out of the way. Looking for a waist lock. Oh, there's that low blow out of Randy Summers. Come on, Dojin, you're better than that. And he goes. I thought for certain that low blow was going to cost Steve Scott the matchup. And it looks like Randy Summers, he might be beside himself right now. He's shaking his head no. Maybe he can't believe, can't fathom that low blow did not do the job for him. Summers now scaling to the top rope. Coming down, double stomp, nobody home. Steve Scott elevate. Caught the boot, did Summers. Summers now up on the shoulders. Man, these two are going tit for tat right now. Ooh, into the corner, hard down to the mat. Really awkward angle for Summers to land on. And Steve Scott now climbing to the top, going coast to coast with that drop kick, and that connected 100%. 1, 2, and 3 gets the job done for the Selfie Superstar.